YouTube. This is Tristan from TEEKAY'S Automotive, and as always, we're going to talk about tools. This is going to be about my top 5 favorite slash used tools in a day. The first off, we're going to talk about the half drive earthquake impact. Use it all the time. 3 years of use. You see the wear on it. It works just fine. I think I got it for under $100, and you can't beat that price. I use it for lug nuts, all types of different applications, and I'm surprised. 3 years and it has not broke, and it's from Harbor Freight. You can probably get a coupon on it and get it for sale too. So, boom, that would be the number one tool I use on a car, basically. Next up would be my 3/8 impact drivers from Milwaukee. I'm fully invested in their lineup. They have great tools. This is Gen 1, 3 years of use. It's definitely beat up. You can see that. Rubber's falling off. The battery plastic fell off too, so this battery's kind of junk, but I got a lot of different batteries. So this I use for all types of fasteners from like 8mm up to maybe even 21. Depends on what I'm doing. Intake, gaskets, whatever. It works just great. And sometimes I even actually use it to take lug nuts off with, and it actually does the job. Might take a little bit longer than the impact, but it still does it. Has a lot of power. Love the Milwaukee lineup. Next up is another Milwaukee, the hex head driver. I keep a Phillips tips on it. Use it for interior screws or whatever. Like I said, I think it's got the same power rating as the 3/8 driver. Like I said, does just fine. 3 years of use. You can see all the rubbers coming off. They get pretty beat up, but they're still doing just fine. And then next up is the 3/8 Milwaukee electric ratchet. They do have a new model out with a little bit more torque, but I like this one because the head is smaller and fits in tighter spots. I do have the quarter drive one, but I use this 3/8 one more. The new one, I don't really, I mean, I probably will get it, but I'm not pressed about getting it because the head's bigger, so you can't really get it into a lot of tight spots. This one, the head is a lot smaller, so you can, finagle it into wherever you need to get it in, but it has less torque. But a lot of people think you break the bolt off like that, but you don't use that motion to break a fastener. You are supposed to use it like a regular ratchet, break it loose, and then use the twisting motion to drill it out. So you got to use the correct tool in the right scenario. That's how I do it. That's how I imagine. That's how you're supposed to do it. I never actually looked, but I don't think you're supposed to get onto the bolt and just try to break it loose like that. If it breaks it loose like that, that's cool. That makes life a little easier, but I always give it a little notch to break it loose, and then I drive it out. Use this all the time. I got all the Milwaukees at the same time, so they all have 3 years of use. No problems with them. They haven't broke. Actually, the quarter drive, I accidentally broke the anvil on it. Was using it for, I live in Ohio, so a lot of rusty stuff. I was using it to snap I think it was like a 13mm undercarriage bolt loose. I don't know why I was using it, but I broke the anvil on it, got it warranted, and it's been fine ever since. So that was user error. I should have done that. Next up will be the half drive Pittsburgh Pro ratchet, 72 tooth. Love these ratchets. I got the whole lineup of them. Flex heads, gotta have the flex heads. For the price, I mean, you can't beat the ratchet. I mean, it's not as great as the Snap-on, Matco, Mac, Cornwell, whatever. But you're also paying, $100 plus more than this one. And I like the comfort grip on it. I really like when you get a ratchet, you gotta feel it in your hand and make sure you like it, because this is gonna be in your hand at all times. Probably the most tool you're gonna have in your hand. So if it don't feel right, don't get it. So when you order something offline, I don't like doing ratchets that way, because You can't touch it, you can't feel it, you can't, you know, look at it. So I like that's why I like Harbor Freight. You can go there, touch them, and unless you have a tool truck that comes in your area, that's different. But like I said, you're paying the price, which is okay in some instance. If you have the money, go ahead and do it. But to me, it's not all about having Snap-on, Matco, the name brand stuff to look cool. I just need to get the job done and get paid and do it right and efficiently. And these work just fine for me. I haven't broke this. I had this for about a year, maybe more. And nothing's wrong with it. And the head still, a lot of times I see people talk about the head gets really loose. This one's still tight. You can't, it's not flopping around. So, and I imagine if it does start doing that, you can just probably tighten that up so it's not all flopping around. But no issues with it so far. But those are definitely my top 5 most used tools. Now, I do use a lot of sockets and stuff, but that's basic stuff. And today, I got in the mail Harbor Freight's coupon catalog. So I think we'll make a video checking out about what I think are the best buys in the catalog for the price. That could be another video. And I did post a picture of a breaker bar I bought yesterday from Harbor Freight. It was on sale for $14.99. I haven't used it yet, but we're going to try it out. I mean, even without the coupons, 20 bucks. So, I mean, and I've seen a lot of videos about this breaker bar on, you know, YouTube and whatnot, and people say it's okay. And for 14 bucks, I mean, you can't really, if I broke it in a year, I mean, $14, what am I going to say? I mean, technically 15, but what am I going to say? I mean, I got my money out of it, and I don't think it's going to break. I've never seen anyone breaking them, so, and I did watch a video of people comparing it to, like, Matco, Snap-on and stuff, and I think it just competed just fine. If you look at the price range, though, so, I mean, I think this was a better buy for the price. Unless you gotta have a Snap-on or Matco one, that's fine too. I mean, whatever fits your fancy. But we will be posting more videos. We'll be talking about Harbor Freight coupons. I'll pull out some more tools. We'll talk more in depth about it. Hope you guys enjoy the content today. I got to get ready for work. And then we also might talk about the quarantine stuff this week too. See how you guys are doing at home, not working, or if you're working, and how that's going for you guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.